Merry Christmas and Happy New Year if you're watching this in 2014, and welcome to episode 2 of Saturday Geeks, not episode 1. The reason I'm saying that is because the previous video, although it was episode 1, this is episode 2, but we can class it as episode 1. Yeah, okay?
Yeah.
No, not getting it, yeah. Yeah, welcome, as I said, to episode 2. My name is John Parker.
And my name is Jack Cowling. Oops.
Okay. Welcome to a Christmas special of the Saturday Geeks, and starting afresh, as you may have noticed. We have been away for such a long time, and we do apologise for doing that. Although we have been having rebranding. We've been doing rebranding, as you probably guessed by the title sequence. So, basically this is an episode of Christmas, and it's to do with Christmas, and we want to explain some things in the news about Christmas and what's been happening over our side in the UK. And that's about all I have to say. On to Jack.
I suppose the news, what we're going to be talking about, is Christmas related, but also news that has been released in the Christmas period. I mean, much to talk about Christmas, besides Doctor Who, which we will most certainly be talking about, because that is the main being of this channel, in a way, you know, science fiction, geeky stuff, and all that kind of thing. So, definitely, we'll be talking about Doctor Who, but yeah, also things that have been being talked about in the past, I don't know, few weeks leading up to Christmas. We've got some good news as well, of course, and there's also some bad news, which we're all thinking about recently. But yeah, so you'll definitely see in the video. And as our videos normally last 10 minutes, this is going to be doubled to 20 minutes, just to give a bit more of a Christmassy feel to the entire thing. And of course,
It'll take ages for me to upload this.
you know what? I've not thought about that, but thank you for putting the idea in my head. I'm definitely going to dread that right now, especially for this.
And of course, we're recording this in the night because of some problems that we've had in the day.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to probably have to stay up late to upload this. But oh well.
Well,
moving on.
So, with all that we're going to be doing for this video, it's best that we get started with it all. So, let's get started.
Okay then, so the first thing we have to talk about is of course Doctor Who. It's one of the main things this channel would be related to, especially with Doctor Who News' channel right next to us, Jack Cowling's channel there. So basically, Christmas special's coming up, fantastic. Seeing Peter Capaldi hopefully. Trenzalore does look like a nice place to visit. I'd love to go there myself. Bit of a pun intended there. Not really.
Yeah.
Moving on.
If you want to get killed by a dozen different creatures, yeah, go ahead. It's fine, just go ahead.
The Doctor is, if he can do it, why can't I?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the Christmas special for a couple of reasons. For the main reason being, we're definitely going to meet Clara's family, especially her gran.
Are we?
Yeah, the BBC, well, not the BBC, but BBC America, not BBC UK, BBC America released an extended trailer for the Christmas special, about a 50-second trailer, and it has revealed a lot more than we saw in the first trailer released. We do see this, the main point of the story, I think, is, what?
I am so sorry. Your hat. I can't stop staring at it. I'm sorry.
Pull yourself together, man.
Sorry, carry on. Please, carry on, yeah.
Yes. He's gone, yeah. And he's back. Right.
Moving on.
The main story plot, I believe, for Doctor Who is to do with this mysterious looking woman who seems to know the Doctor. Don't quite know how, but she seems to know him from a previous life, as she refers to himself as his new body. She states that, you know, you've got a nice new body, haven't you? Is that a new body? She says. So you kind of get the idea that she's already met the Doctor before, but in a previous generation, which is odd because I don't remember this kind of person turning up in the classic Doctor Who series or in the modern series. So who she is, it's a bit of a mystery. I mean, we might find out soon enough. But other than that, That's kind of the main idea. She sends out a signal into space to bring all the deadliest creatures together. Obviously the Doctor finds his signal, because of course he's the Doctor and he's got the most powerful machine in the universe, so clearly the TARDIS would definitely pick it up. And and he falls into the trap. I'm not quite sure what that trap will be, but of course it will end up him being
Well, think about it, Jack. If it's a deadly creature signal, attracting all the deadliest creatures, obviously that's the trap.
Mm-hmm.
She obviously knows that if she sends out a signal, the Doctor's going to pick it up. So if she sends it out to all the deadly creatures, that's probably the trap.
I suppose she gets the idea that, the Doctor can handle a couple of Daleks alone, a couple of Cybermen alone, Weeping Angels, the Silence, but them all together? Interesting.
Well, he's done it before. Remember the Pandora's episode?
Yeah, and he got thrown into a box and sealed forever. And it was...
Yes, I forgot about that part.
Yeah, Rory had to help him get out.
Well, come on, he did get out at the end. It is the Doctor, Jack.
But the main thing about the Christmas special is Matt Smith's departure as the Doctor. And what have your opinions been of Matt Smith since he started off back in 2010?
10, yeah. Alright, bloke, really. It's a bit childish. Now, I think he's probably only doing that because of, one, Stephen Moffat telling him to do that, but also because it is a children's programme after all. But I think he could have acted a bit more, like for example, David Tennant used to do a good job. He used to be able to mix between children and adult, but I think, personally, that Matt Smith was a bit over, just a bit over the top with the child side of it. That's only my personal opinion, of course.
Yeah.
Just don't start the rioting on YouTube comments, thanks. We've already know the updates with YouTube comments.
If you were to ask, like, a Whovian or something, I suppose they said the current Doctor, or all of them, such as myself, I love every single Doctor from beginning to end, including Peter Cushing's couple of movies, which had no relation to the actual series at all, but still. They were quite good, and all the Doctors have been fantastic. But more to the point, I'm really interested to see how Capaldi is going to take on the role. I
really want to see him, actually. I really do. He just looks like an interesting, mysterious creature.
And what I do definitely want when Capaldi starts is a clean slate. No more of course, Silence Blinking in here and there, but no more the Doctor's gonna die, he's got to die, or anything like that. Any river, well, there wouldn't river mysteries, but the current storyline, the whole Silence will fall and the question is asked, Trenzalore dying in battle and everything. I want a clean new slate with
brand new story, brand new characters, brand new Doctor, brand new everything.
Fresh.
Although saying that, I do like Jenna Coleman. I think she's an amazing actor for Doctor Who, and I really wouldn't like to see her go, actually.
She's not.
So, do you think? That's good then, because even if you do actually want a clean slate, then I would still keep her in.
Still, yeah.
Just refresh the story.
Yeah, just the story
with her in it. It's simple as, really.
Jenna Coleman has said that she's definitely going to be in the next series. Whether she's going to be in the one after that, we don't know. But that's a whole year. We've got to wait a whole year for that. And I'm pretty sure Stephen Moffat is definitely going to break up Series 8 again into Part 1 and Part 2. Which, I don't mind, but it leaves a too long a gap.
I just hate splitting series up. I really want to just get on with seeing the show.
I know.
I think Doctor doesn't record. Sorry, Doctor doesn't show long enough. It's every Saturday, but then you only get what is it? Episode? Is it 6, 7 episodes per series?
Yeah. Not just that. I mean,
that's not very much.
It would have been. I mean, this is all BBC budget, but it would have been nice if we got from the Stargate series, for example. Each season there was about 20 episodes. I'd have quite liked that from Doctor Who. 20 episodes. 20 episodes each series. That would have been nice.
Yeah, that actually, I would probably love that. But then think about it. How long would that have lasted for? That's like 20 weeks, Jack.
20 weeks.
20 weeks of content. I think that would be a bit excessive, don't you?
Yeah, could be actually.
Especially for BBC budget. I mean, seriously, that would probably drain BBC's budget right down just for that one show. Oh, they've got loads more shows to go. Yeah. So, although some of them are not as good as Doctor Who, obviously.
To top it off, I really, really, really cannot wait to see Capaldi in proper action.
No, neither can I.
So, moving on from there, let's head over to the next point.
I'd just like to say, basically, as I said, we're doing rebranding of the Saturday Geeks. We're also having a new site. Now, as you know, your Google Plus and YouTube have been linked. They've become one, as it were. So what we've got now is we've got a Google Plus page. We've got a Twitter page. That's a new thing. The YouTube accounts stayed the same slightly. There are certain alterations to the account that have been made to match the branding change. New website, as I was saying. The website at the moment is under construction. Jack's working on a new design for it. I'll be working on the different sections of the site that are doing the back-end stuff, like accounts, which allow you to get certain special subscriptions to newsletters. And I don't know about newsletters at the moment. We're still working on how that exactly is going to work. But the account will have special features for people to use. If you want an account, I think you'll have to probably email us, or we'll make a sign-up section of it, which I can do, being a web developer and software engineer myself. So, hopefully the site will have a new Christmassy change. Oh, that's the other thing. We might also be doing Christmas and holiday events. So we've got Christmas, Easter, Halloween, etc. Probably even do Easter eggs on the site. I have done them before. I could do them again. It depends. We're still working it out, but the rebranding change is being made. Over to you, Jack, to extend on that.
It's not a bad idea. That is very good, actually. Having seasons on the site for each event. So yeah, like John said, the site is under construction and will be done shortly. I mean, John is dealing with mostly the database side of things and the whole software of the whole site with accounts and stuff. So we'll just have to wait and see as long as it will take. But don't worry, it will be up as soon as possible, and I will be making the site responsive. So for those of you guys who are on the go and are using the mobiles, the site will automatically fit your mobile device, whether it be tablet or mobile itself. So don't worry, you won't have any issues there, I will assure you. So from there, we'll just take it as it goes, and we'll let you guys know as soon as possible when the site is fully finished.
And also, just to add to that, hopefully Jack's video editing has gone the correct way. Underneath my finger you should now see the hash for the Twitter account and also the website link. So
yeah, that was
there we go.
Nice. That's a very nice scroll there. Nice and smooth, actually. Nice and straight as well.
Yes,
yeah, it was
just,
nice
yeah. Oh, I'm doing that right, aren't I?
I can't do it. I think I'm up in.
Swipe it away. Moving on.
Okay, and for the next point, this is going to be a kind of a Christmas treat for you guys. Well, I'll say Christmas treat for those people who would consider it a Christmas treat. It has been confirmed that Justin Bieber is quitting his music career.
I'd just like to say, retiring.
Retiring.
There. We can't be sure, because knowing him, it did sound a bit high.
Over the top. I'm kind of in the clouds. So yeah, obviously those of you might think why I'm mentioning it, because this is going to be a bit of an advantage, not just for the music industry, but also for people around the world, especially for 13, 14-year-old girls who will not follow in his footsteps. Obviously, of course, we all know about what he's been doing this past year, the things he has done, and I'm not surprised that he wants to quit, because 500 million people have seen what he's done, and I'm not too happy about it. So, and neither am I, neither are we. So we're just happy to see him go. This is
just a little disclaimer, actually. We don't want to cause any riots about Justin Bieber himself, because I know there are many Justin Bieber fans, and I know, or believers as they call it, we're only against him for what he's done.
Well, that's the thing, you see.
Any other one is fine. It's just he's just gone over the top. He's been too much teenagery. That's the winning word.
There's absolutely nothing. I have nothing against his music, even though I'm not a fan. But I have nothing against it. Right? He would be a perfect singer, musician, if his personality was not horrendous. I mean, he spits on his fans. He pees in the cleaner's bucket. You know, what kind of a reaction are you going to get from that?
Yeah, I mean, apparently his music's not bad, but either way, I mean, it's probably most likely lip-synced. I think that's what they said online. Most new modern musicians lip-sync and then overdub the music on top of it with auto-tune. I've yet to see a modern musician actually do one from scratch without auto-tune.
And the thing is, Justin Bieber can't really perform on stage because every time he does, he either gets attacked or injured in some way. So if he's...
So maybe it's a good thing that he's retiring.
If he's... Well, because it was getting dangerous for him as well. I mean, I do recall very, very, very recently, he charged at one of his fans, punching them and knocking them over. Apparently I heard about that, and the thing is, the main fans are like 13, 14-year-old girls, aren't they? I mean, I've known a few people who are fans, but I believe this is going to be a good step as well, because they're not going to grow up to kind of follow in his footsteps. I mean, Justin Bieber is not a figure for inspiration at all. No.
Saying that, then, most of the youth these days, and I know theoretically we are youth, but most of the other youth these days, they do follow
we are the other
stupid
side.
manner.
We are the other side of the youth. We are the good side. They're the dark side.
I mean, you don't go spitting in people's faces. You don't go peeing in the cleaner water buckets. You don't go charging your fans. It's not something you do. Yeah, okay. So some of them can be idiots. Yes, okay. Some paparazzi can be horrible. You just ignore them. That's all you do. If I was a musician and I was popular like that, I'd just ignore them. That's all you gotta do. Everyone else does it. Lady Gaga, Rihanna, Beyonce, a lot of them. They all do it. Why can't you just ignore them?
I guess it's just the way things are.
Yes. Anyway, let's move on from that, because of course it's a touchy subject.
Right.
So on to the last point then. Christmas. Well, this is a Christmas episode, Christmas special episode, so let's talk about Christmas.
Woo!
Woo!
Christmas, I think, is actually a kind of like a tradition that is mostly celebrated by, well, our generation mostly. I think the younger generation are losing Christmas a little bit. I don't know why I feel that,
agreed.
but...
Oh, you just reminded me, actually. My head teacher at school, he's gone religious mad. I know it's a Catholic school, but seriously, he just keeps saying, everybody's lost the spirit of Christmas, don't you know, it's about Jesus and all that. And I'm just like, I don't really care at the moment, it's just too much to think about.
It's not just about Jesus. I mean, the main point of Christmas, I believe there is one present that we all get, that the majority of us get every year. It's the same present, and it is a big, big present. The main present for Christmas that we all get is each other, our friends and our family. That is what I think is one of the biggest presents that all of us get.
Yeah. Of course, the sad part about that
and that is the whole point of Christmas, you know, being with your family, your friends, having a nice time, having peace.
That's what I'm saying though, Jack. Some people might not get that.
I mean, some people, I mean, obviously people with kids and everything, understandable. They've got a lot of money to spend for their kids, but I mean, some people don't even celebrate Christmas at all, which is a bit sad, but still, you know, never mind, eh?
Yeah. But anyway, let's not dwell on the sad thing, shall we?
The best thing about Christmas is just, like I said, being with your friends. And, you know, I mean, at Christmas I like to have discussions with my family about random things. I mean, we randomly talk about stuff. I mean, the last great conversation I remember having, you know, we had a good laugh at this one, which I think I'll share with all you guys out there. We were... Oh yeah, once your memory's triggered, we were discussing about what it would be like if we were IT technicians. Specifically, if we were working in the school that we both went to.
I still go to.
Yeah.
At the moment. One more year to go, people. One more year to go.
Yeah, that you still go to. And we were discussing about, like, the whole servers and everything. I mean, we're IT freaks, we're IT geeks, aren't we? So, we're IT mad. And we were talking about, randomly, a power cut that could happen and what you have to do to the server to make sure you don't lose any data. And I thought about it, and John thought about it. None of us said what we were thinking, but it was the same thing. You Omnifils and Horses fans might recall the episode Heroes and Villains, when Delboy and Rodney were running down the alleyway as Batman. We were thinking about if we were in the IT technician room,
how all the lights would go off, and then there we were, just running, and out of the way, everybody, out of the way.
And then we'd run down the corridor, because obviously it'd be limited time to flick on the switch off as quickly as possible. You could just imagine me and John running down the corridor, like Batman and
side by side. Singing the little Batman and Robin tune.
So yeah, that was quite funny, and we just thought we'd throw that in there for a little Christmas laugh. Yeah. Just imagine if me and you actually dressed up as Batman and Robin.
On the day
that
it actually happened. That would be a stroke of luck.
Imagine if like the school were doing like a fancy dress day. So yeah, it'll be funny if you could just imagine me and John just Batman and Robin running down the corridor to the server room. The
reason you have to do that, of course, is because of something called a UPS. Research it online, or uninterrupted power supply. So, if the power cut does happen, the servers don't actually go down straight away. Let's just say pack data. Like all you technicians out there who are watching this, if you are watching this, should know about it. So, but yeah, it was still funny.
It was just a little thing about, and we just throw it in as a Christmas laugh.
Yeah, just imagine all the kids just flying left and right, and then the head teacher just standing there and zooming right through us. It was, it's
funny.
It's funny.
So I suppose we've discussed as much as we can in this video, and we'll leave you guys to enjoy the rest of your Christmas. And like we said, this is kind of like I suppose you could say this is a reboot for the Saturday Geeks. Just let you guys know we have not gone anywhere. We have now started fresh, anew, and at some point in the new year, about January time, we will continue with the series for the remainder of the... sorry, I can't count tonight. For the remainder of the 5 episodes, is it? No, 4 episodes. 4 episodes, because we're doing 6 in the series, aren't we? 6 in the series.
I believe.
Yeah, 4 episodes remaining.
So we're going to count this as episode 2, unfortunately, for those who want to see more of us. Because we need to make sure it stays in sync, so...
And don't worry,
for those who have contacted us saying that they really want to see more of us, we are apologising now for the delay, but we've got 4 more episodes to go after this.
So there's a lot to look forward to, and they will definitely be coming in 2014 at the beginning, so do not worry. So,
okay, then.
From there on.
So, both of us can now say TTFN. Ta-ta for now.
Have a happy Christmas and a fantastic
We'll see you in the new year.
With a lot more
We'll see you in the new year.
In that case, bye-bye for now.
I thought we could hear the wind outside.
So,
TTFN, bye-bye for now.
And see you guys in the new year. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.